Hello friends, this is Cold Run. Welcome back to a blind playthrough of Outer Wilds, but this time we're starting the DLC. Uh-oh. Oh god. Oh god. Certain parts of Echoes of the Eye can be intense for some players if they become an obstacle to your enjoyment of Outer Wilds. A reduced frights option is available in the gameplay menu. Oh god, this is going to be like a horror type section. Holy crap. All I know about Echoes of the Eye is that picture I saw on the store page where it's like a Harthian holding a lantern or something. And I know that you start from the museum. That's all I know. Oh god, this is going to be a spooky thing. Which is good, like in some ways. I like spooky stuff, but I'm also like, I love horror. I absolutely love horror movies. But I'm also really affected by them. Like I know people who some people who love horror who are just like, they'll see a movie and be like, oh, the monster's great. Their costume's ridiculous. Oh, the CGI is terrible. Sometimes the CGI is terrible. But they just, they enjoy horror as like, oh, it just washes off their back and they like it. I love horror, but it constantly scares me. I had nightmares about the trailer to The Babadook. Nightmares about the friggin' trailer, and the movie gave me more. Like, I don't know if that makes me a sucker for punishment or what, but I am easily scared, and so I am nervous about this, to say the least. Okay. We're going to the observatory. Oh, God. Okay. All right. We're going to be okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. I've played a bunch of horror on this channel. Like, Subnautica is probably I know Silent Hill 2 is more horror, but Subnautica it was probably the scariest game I've played on this channel. And probably overall. All right. We're looking for the new museum piece. New exhibit. Yeah. The radio tower. Photos made by a possible deep speed satellite. That's not the new exhibit, is it? Wait, what if that is the new exhibit? The radio tower on Timberhearth was built to receive transmissions from the deep space satellite and still houses the first ever photos taken of this entire solar system. Made possible by the deep space satellite's unusual vertical orbit that carries it high above and below the plane of the solar system. Thanks to a recent upgrade, the deep space satellite is now responsible for generating the real-time solar map used by our newest astronauts. Right, and I know that because, like, I destroyed it and I had no map anymore. What are you? Right, the crystal. Is this the thing? Maybe that's the thing. Okay, let's go to the radio tower. I only finished the base game yesterday, and this is playing more than I usually would. But I was so enchanted and so really awestruck by the base Outer Wilds that I just wanted to keep going. I really did. I'll be honest, I don't know if I would have kept going as quickly if I knew there was going to be a horror, or spooky, or frightening element to this. I enjoy those elements, but they're a lot for me to take. Again, they're intense for me. Is there... Oh, and you know what? Before we keep going further, there was a comment from, I believe it was Warlock Niaru, about a couple of things that I'd missed from the base game that I wanted to check out. One is... Oh, I probably shouldn't have lifted off before I checked the map. One is that there apparently is something on Hollow's lantern. I got close to it. We'll come back here. I got close to it, but I just never quite got there. Because apparently there's something in one of those lava volcano things. And I thought that I had, or maybe not in there, but something on there. And I thought of that as an idea, and I kind of started delving into it, but I looked into each of the volcanoes and just didn't see really anything. The other is that apparently there is something else on to be explored on the Quantum Moon, which I was not going to get at all, because it was apparently you just have to go a certain random number of times. A certain number of times to... Let's go here. To the, like, you actually can get to the North Pole, apparently, on the Quantum Moon. And I just didn't think about that because I assumed we were at the North Pole already. Oh, God. Yeah, I assumed we already made it to the North Pole. That's where we were kind of locked in. And that's why I thought I did that already. But apparently I did not. No, no. Huh. Yeah, sorry. I thought we were all... I thought I was on the North Pole when we traveled all that way. When we, like, were locked inside the Moonstone. I thought we were just in the North Pole, but it didn't... It did feel weird that there was nothing at the North Pole. So... yeah, we'll keep an eye out for that. But first, first Hollow's Lantern. I see, yeah, I absolutely see that down there. I don't really, this is, boy, navigating, nope, 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 nope. Just let me land. No, I'm really trying here. Nope, nope. Okay. This has got to be it, 100%. I don't really know what I'm... Oh! Oh! Huh. Look at that. Timberhearth projection stone. Friends in the Timberhearth mines, the last type of ore you sent us survives the longest in direct heat. This was a testing site for that. Okay. Can you send us some more of the same for additional testing? We're attempting to improve its durability, and our forge has already burned through everything you sent. Eno, we'll deliver more ore to Hollow's Lantern immediately. You must be fired up about crafting the Ash Twin Project's protective shell. Root, my gratitude. I imagine we'll also have an updated estimate soon of how much ore is needed to seal off the Ash Twin Project. Eno, will it be more than we initially thought? Root, it will be significantly more. The smallest cracker opening in the protective shell would destroy everything. Root, yes, the idea of an encasement that's supernova-proof, however briefly, has kindled my curiosity. So that, the fact that it says however briefly also makes me think that this is not the sort of thing where... Oh yeah, what does this say? That this is not the sort... that if I had stayed inside during the supernova, I still would have died. If I had stayed inside the Ash Twin Project during the supernova, I still would have died. Increased solar activity detected. Increased volcanic activity directed. Locations now inhospitable. Evacuation recommended. That sounds smart. And then the Timberhearth projection stone is... This is from inside the mine, right? Yeah. Okay. Very neat. Where's my ship? Oh, you know what? My ship probably just died in the lava. Let's... You know what? Let's go down with our ship. Bam! Volcanic testing site. Okay. Yep. Alright, good. And we probably have, on planet site, yep, now we actually have Hollow's Lantern filled in. Alright, let's head for the Quantum Moon. We're on the moon. Let's find So there's the shuttle. We're looking for the shrine. So apparently we have to go dark here a couple times and keep trying to get to the 6th location. And eventually we'll be able to... Alright, so like we're at the 6th location, so apparently some of these... Because I didn't assume there would be a different answer for any of these. Apparently occasionally there is a chance with this that when you get here you'll be in a different part of this place, which is a little bit weird to me. Why is it still bright? Oh, because I have to close it. I see where we are now, at least, on the moon. I see we're on, like, near the South Pole, like, we're near the southern part. I wasn't looking at that. I wasn't looking if that changed. No, that's not changing. So we're still at that location. Okay. I ended up... Honestly, this is one of those things where I ended up just looking it up, because my first playthrough of this game is effectively done. I did the best I could on it, and I was not going to get this. Apparently, you do have to... Oh. Apparently, you have to kind of quantum it around and get closer and closer to the North Pole. But I was going about this all wrong. So, like, here... Apparently, if I go out this way... I haven't looked up what happens, or, like, what is at the North Pole, but I basically just looked up how to get there. So I'm looking for... a version of... Oh, shit, hi. Yeah, perfect. So, a version of it here... And maybe if we... Maybe this is close enough? I didn't even think of this, that you could make the shrine appear in different spots, and maybe some of them... Yeah, like this wasn't it, but maybe some of the other North Polish type sections do get you there? Because this feels pretty close to the North Pole. Oh, wait. Wait, really? I actually got to the North Pole. Or no, I got to this is the... Right, red is South Pole? I don't remember. No, red is the North Pole. So maybe... it's possible to get... the shrine to appear here? Yeah, it is. Again, I was absolutely not going to get this on my own. I can't say absolutely, but this was nowhere... I was nowhere close to getting this. So thank you for the nudge on this, Warlock Nyaro. So what is here now? Is it... It is no longer blocked off. We are inside the thing. Okay, now this I do not know what's up here yet. But now we can actually look at the 6th location. Which is not the eye, I guess. Where? That's right, unable to pinpoint location. This is just something else. Or maybe it is by the eye, but it's just... I was thinking they were the same thing, but no, the 6th location is something different. Got this marbly color below us on the ground. So what's at the South Pole then? Is this in the eye? Is this like in the heart of the eye? It feels like it is. Yeah, we got that little vacuum anus thing. We got a Nomai here. Solon, this is the pilgrim. This is the Nomai pilgrim that we've been... Yeah, you're looking at me. Hello. We know who you are. Who are you? Yeah. Identity stone. Explain stone. U stone. Eye of the universe stone. Quantum moon stone. And was this the me stone? Yeah, the me stone. Insert the me stone? Identify? I don't really know what's going on. Identify me? Solanum, I've never met one of your kind before. It's an honor to speak with you. I particularly admire your 4 eye. This is amazing! Look at this conversation style! There are many questions I would ask if I could comprehend your language. You have my gratitude for understanding mine. So like, Solanum does not understand what I'm about. Alright, let's... Quantum moon. That's so flippin' cool. This is the quantum moon where we both are standing. Despite also orbiting other celestial bodies, the quantum moon is the eye of the universe's moon. Yeah. Eye of the universe. Explain the eye of the... or identify the eye of the universe. We are orbiting the eye of the universe now, although we cannot see it. Only the quantum moon's reflection of it. The eye is older than the universe. Right, this is like the version, like how the, like all the other versions of the quantum moon reflected the planet they were around, even though we didn't actually see it. Okay. The eye is older than the universe itself, and my clan believes it dwells in an extremely distant orbit around this star system. You were right. You. I am Solanum, a Nomai. My clan arrived in this star system before my birth. And didn't we see you dead? You were dead when we saw you. You were dead on the South Pole. Now we call it home. Can we get meta? Can we explain identify? Or are you just going to be like, that's not how that works? These are the 2 tenets of Nomai philosophy. Seek out and to understand is our way of living. Explaining and identifying, I guess? Alright, let's do identify on all these things then. Identify, or explain me. I imagine your purpose here is the same as mine, to learn about and to find the eye of the universe. I'm unsure how you arrived here, however. Perhaps you come from another star system as my clan originally did? Not exactly. Have you encountered a quantum shard on another planet? The shards look the same as the quantum moon surface does now while at the eye. I have. From this, we can reasonably infer the quantum moon's natural state is as we see it now, and that the eye is its primary location. This is what the quantum moon actually looks like. Given the quantum moon is the eye's moon, it's likely that any characteristics the moon exhibits are also exhibited by the eye itself. The quantum moon and its shards, for instance, are quantum, and thus the eye is likely also quantum. In fact, this moon is probably quantum because its proximity to the eye made it quantum. Right. It probably... the moon itself got quantumly entangled, if that's a thing, or if that's the word for it, onto the eye. Yeah, the same way that areas surrounding quantum shards that landed on other planets eventually become quantum too. That makes sense. You. Might have already done this, I forgot. I am on my first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. All know in my clan make this journey when we come of age. Even though the eye cannot be reached from here, the quantum moon remains special to us as it carries us nearer to the eye than any other place we know. I've journeyed here because to be close to the eye. While the eye is obscured from our sight, we can see the quantum moon's reflection of the eye in the sky above us. Right, so when they see it, they can see glimpses of like a glimpse of the eye through the quantum moon. And Eye of the Universe. I think this is the last one. There is fundamental uncertainty throughout the universe. Normally, this uncertainty is only observable on a very small scale. As one approaches the eye, however, that uncertainty grows enormously. The quantum moon probably exhibits macroscopic quantum behavior because of its proximity to the eye. Shards that broke off from the quantum moon have a similar effect, as I imagine you've seen elsewhere in the star system. Yes. Conscious observation forces a quantum object to collapse to a single possibility. But what would happen if a conscious observer somehow entered the eye itself? Let me read this again. Conscious observation forces a quantum object to collapse to a single possibility. Right, we know that. But what would happen if a conscious observer somehow entered the eye itself? Then the eye itself would collapse to a single possibility? It would no longer be quantum? Over time, this has become my clan's greatest question. I don't quite understand why. Okay. Oh. Let me take a photo of you. Oh, that's a photo of me! For some reason, I never even thought about taking a photo of me. Can we take a selfie? Look at that! We got a little selfie going. I wasn't sure if you were gonna wave. No. Gosh, you're cool. Is there anything else? I feel like there's nothing else. I feel it's likely that there's nothing else, that this was the main thing. What would happen if we got vacuumed out of here right now? Bye. Oh. Oh, now we're just on the... Oh, no. Are we at the South Pole? We're at the South Pole. This is where your body was. You are both dead and not dead. Okay. Let's hop in your ship, just for good measure. Ah, Solanum. Our ship is pretty close to here, it looks like. Oh. I mean, sort of. It's at the top. All right, let's reset this. Now, I wonder if, because I don't really want to. I don't want to. Apparently, there's like a different ending you get from having explored the quantum moon. So that's what Warlock Niaro mentioned, and so I don't want to do that just now though. Like I just did the sixth location. For some reason, I thought that got updated with the Yeah, for some reason I thought that had gotten updated. It did not. Yeah. So apparently there's a new, like a new different ending you get, like a true ending or a good end. I don't know, some like a different ending. If you, I kind of think all endings are true endings. But there's a different there's like a different ending that you can get if you complete the game after having done the thing in the 6th location, which I've now done. So I will not do that just yet, though. I think I do want to at least take a first step into checking out the expansion stuff. Specifically the radio tower in this case. I think that's where we're supposed to go for this. We'll see. And so, like, at the very end of that, at the end of Echoes of the Eye, maybe I'll do the ending, like, to see another ending. But for now, I think I'm good continuing on. I don't know what's going to be different here. Oh, shit. Because we've seen this. Like, was that new? This is new. Recording. Gabbro here, checking in on the deep space satellite per ground control's request to check out a possible equipment problem. See, Hornfells, I do too work. You know, I wouldn't mind being a satellite. It's peaceful out here among the distant stars and the soft, velvety darkness. Bet it's nice for naps, too. Oh, right, the lens. All right, little satellite, let's see what the trouble is. Everything looks a-okay, ground control, no dust or scratches on the lens, and no evidence of sparking or violent explosions. Guess that rules out an equipment malfunction after all. Hear that, pal? You're in great shape. Keep up the good work out here. I love how friendly they are, they are to the technology here. Is that it? I'm gonna head back to, yeah, I don't know. There's nothing new that's popped up here, right? I don't know. Let's head to... What is this? Is that my trajectory? I don't know what I was looking at. Oh, that's just my cursor. I'm a dunkus. Let's go back to Timberhearth. Or maybe the radio tower itself is something I should go to. Because I forgot that it actually mentioned that. It didn't just mention the... It mentioned there was, like, photographs there. That, I just forgot that. I just completely forgot about that. Oh, the radio tower's open now. Okay. All right. Satellite angle 248. 40. See the thing. Oh, a little selfie. We got a selfie. That's got to be Gabbro, right? Is that Gabbro fixing the radio satellite? It has to be. And we're recording. It's been 2 days since the launch of the deep space satellite, and I'm about to view the first batch of photos. Let the record show that on this historic day, Outer Wilds Ventures has... Ah, they're printing! They're printing! Here they come! Stars above, will you look at that? There's Brittle Hollow, and look there, that's Hollow's lantern, and the giant steep, and the quantum moon. I'm speechless, completely speechless. Every single astral body in our magnificent solar system... There's going to be a new one, isn't there? Looks stunning from every angle in these each of these three images, and in color no less. Now this is art. I could stare at these photos forever. Doesn't Timberhearth look tiny from... Hold on, what is that? That can't be right. I mean, it's not even possible. Am I interpreting this photo correctly? What's even stranger is it doesn't show up in either of the other photos, just this one. There must have been an equipment malfunction, I suppose. Only sensible explanation. I'll radio Gabbro and go ask them to go examine the satellite lens for defects. Okay. So what are we looking at? Giant Steep, the twins. Whoop. Is that the quantum moon? Giant Steep, twins. Maybe that's Brittle Hollow. Yeah, it's Brittle Hollow, I think, maybe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the interloper. That's Dark Bramble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bodies, basically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bodies, and then 7? Wait, really? Is that 7? Dark Bramble, Brittle Hollow. No, that's not Brittle Hollow, Holler's Lantern, Timber Hearth, the twins, Quantum Moon, Interloper. It can't be that one. It's not there. It's pretty close to the sun, isn't it? Because I thought that was just the quantum moon. And there was no ship log update there, I don't think. Oh, yes there was. Radio tower. Designed to receive photos, several photos of the entire satellite. Noticed something strange in one of the photos. Okay, I think I missed it, so I came back here prematurely. Alright, so let's see what we find here. Dark Bramble, Giant Steep, Hollow's Lantern, Brittle Hollow, Interloper, Twins, Timber Hearth, and Quantum Moon. Nothing weird there. This is the one I'm less sure about. Giant Steep. The twins. Is that must be Timber Hearth? No, that must be Timber Hearth. Brittle Hollow, the Interloper, and Dark Bramble. Giant Steep, Brittle Hollow, or Timber Hearth, the Twins and the Quantum Moon, the Interloper, Brittle Hollow, Dark Bramble. Is this the thing? That's got to be the thing. Yeah, it looks like a planet. It's just like a new planet type thing. A new body. Is it only visible in the dark? Now that I've seen it, let me reread this. Every single astral body, stunning. Doesn't Timber Hearth look tiny? So it only shows up in this photo, not the others. Why? What's different about this? The Interloper is to the left, the Interloper is to the right, Interloper is to the bottom right. That's not it. Why does it... Satellite angle 40 degrees. I don't know what 40 degrees means, but it's only... That has to be the difference. It's satellite angle 40 degrees. Satellite angle 40 degrees. So it's about vertically seeing it, maybe. Am I above here? Am I doing the vertical thing? Where's you are here? Oh. Maybe I have to follow along its trajectory. Because it might be behind me. It might be really big and just behind me. Boy, it's disconcerting to try to align yourself in space, isn't it? We could also follow the satellite, and just kind of... Because it'll do a loop eventually. It's kind of slow, but it'll get there. Maybe 40... I don't know. So maybe if 0 degrees is... I don't know what 0... I don't know what the degrees are. It says returning to solar system, so it doesn't let me go too far out. I don't know what 40 degrees means. I could look that up. That's... I'm not looking up the game information, I'm just... Oh. Alright, yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll see what's up. I'm heading back there because I looked up a circle just to learn how degrees work, and apparently it goes, like, counterclockwise. So, like, 3 o'clock is 0 degrees, and... so we want to go like this, I think. And then... Right, so Giant Steep is on our left. So let's try to get to, like, 40 degrees here. Which makes me think that there is something I'm not understanding about that photo. I thought it was the big planet that was there, but no, I don't think so. I don't even know what I'm looking for, just because there's so many things I already know about. Yeah, I don't know. Let's... I feel like I'm already... I'm not frustrated. I'm a little frustrated, but not at the game or anything. I'm concerned that already puzzle number 1 I'm struggling hard with. $248, $350, $40. It really has to be this, doesn't it? It could be, I mean, if this is a planetary body, it would be doing this only at a very specific time. It would be like when, as I'm looking at it from the 40-degree angle, you know, the Giant Steep is to my bottom left. It's like a frame, almost like an Elden Ring puzzle, like a map puzzle. I'm going to screenshot this. I think it's a time thing. I also don't know what counts as 0 degrees for this perspective. Exactly. Like, it could be the left or the right. I could be either one. Because it circles the whole thing. It's also the order that was printed out, that they were printed out in. So we know it goes around the room clockwise, and this was the second to last one, because the final one... So that actually probably could trace the order. I should have taken a screenshot of that earlier, because that'll tell me also. Yeah, we want Giant Steep near and to the bottom left. Hourglass Twins to the bottom. Hourglass Twins are going to be the toughest to figure out. I don't know. Maybe it's really just about figuring out the degrees part. Let me do that. Because if again, I keep going back to Timber Hearth, to the radio thing. Because I keep thinking of new ways to try to approach this. So we know it goes, if we're assuming it goes clockwise, let's look at it from a clockwise angle. The first shot was at 248 degrees, then 350, then 40. then 137. So 248, 350, then it resets. 40, 137, then 248, 350, then it resets. Is this going clockwise or counterclockwise? It's going clockwise. No, you fool. It's going, it depends on what direction you're looking at it from. So we have to look at it from this direction. So in this case, it would be maybe near the end of its time. From this perspective, it would be like on the right side, above the equator, above the plane. I'm like pretty close to where I want to be. There's Giant Steep on my bottom left. I'm just gonna make a beeline as soon as the day starts next time for the radio. Yeah, because it starts pretty close. It should be really from the start. This Giant Steep is like over there. We want to get a bit higher, I think. Oh! Oh! There! 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 I see it! I see it! I see it! I absolutely see it now. What are you? I see it. I feel so smart. I am the world's smartest man. I am the world's smartest man. Oh god, we're gonna go into the shadow realm, aren't we? Nope, 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 no. Fuck. Okay. Alright, quick note to self. This is a video game. We are at home. My cat is sleeping in this little heated bed. I'm going to get up in probably 15 minutes, grab some dinner. It's all fine. It's 100% fine. The headlights do nothing. The music does everything, the headlights do nothing. The music is absolutely doing something. Yeah, okay, we're okay, we're okay. Oh god, I forgot to put my suit on. Did I? I really thought I did. Okay. I am the world's biggest dunkus. Never was there a bigger dunkus than me. At least we know how to get back there. That's the second time in like a week that I've done that same thing. I will say, if I have to do this every time, because I'm going to die in this place a lot. That's just the nature of this game. If I have to do this every time I want to get to this place, like go to the deep space satellite, accelerate upwards, kind of align myself in the right way, wait until I'm at 40 degrees, look for it, and then run it. And then I'm going to be, if I have to do that to get back to, like, if that's the boss run, basically, to get back to the area I'm going to be exploring, I'm going to be a bit miffed. You can even, it's sort of transparent, isn't it? I am not looking for the sun. I'm looking for this nightmare sphere. That is transparent. It's literally transparent. Yep. And why does it look like teeth? I know that it's not teeth, but it sort of looks like teeth. There's blue lights coming out of it. It's a ship. There. All right, take two. This music really is pretty solid right now. That is the most alien-ass, UFO-ass discovered in Area 51 thing I've seen. All right, our suit is on. I know for a fact our suit is on. Okay, good. Jesus. Stars, like star images. Very high gravity here, or just regular, you know, high gravity is here. Just pretty higher than usual gravity. Yeah, the dark just eats my flashlight. Absolutely snacks on it. Is there stuff I'm missing? 100%. Of course there is. We're just going to push on a little bit for now. Got like a target symbol with an unenclosed, like a circle that's wrapped in most of another circle. Looks like horns. It's kind of rusted, isn't it? New language. Unknown language. Yeah, this is not the Nomai. Wait, my flashlight makes this go? This is like a light-powered thing? That's amazing. Oxygen tank refilled. It's powered by light. Is this wood? It's just wood. Are we supposed to get them all? Oh, Jesus. Hi? If I push this, does it go that way? I steer with my light. I steer with my flashlight. Which is kind of intuitive, weirdly, because it means that I, oh shit. Because it means that I, but this is a lot to take in. So we are in like a biosphere sort of thing. It's steering with my flashlight is intuitive because basically I look the way I want to go. Looks like there's a church. I know it's not a church, but maybe it's a church. I don't know. Ship log. Yeah, my ship. 1.3 gravitons. We are, again, we're going to miss everything. I'm fine. Right now, we're just getting the first exploration here. I'm not worried about what I'm missing or not missing. Goblets. Everyone's big here. Okay. People are larger here. Are they Vikings? Are they... This feels like a Norse feel to it. I don't know why. It just... That's the first thing that comes to mind, is like kind of a Norse long ships and whatnot. Oh dear. Oh dear. You are beautiful. You're like the eyes of an owl. Antlers. Yeah, it's basically an owl with antlers. That's amazing. So depending on where you turn the light off, it will either let the sun in. So if I rest it, if it eclipses, okay, so this is already an eclipse theme coming here. Eclipsing opens the door. And when I looked at this kind of with the sun behind it, that's what opened the door to get here. This is so wildly creative for a concept. We probably want, I mean, if it's like a projector thing, we probably want to actually close all the doors, right? So let's see if we can close the other doors here. No. We close this door? Look at this beautiful antler owl family. Or maybe they're the rulers and they're tyrannical. I don't know. Remove slide reel. Okay. I thought I would pop this on top or something. Drops. Oh no, that's drop slide reel. Can I, oh! I put this in here. Do I have to turn it on like that? Do I have to have the doors open? No. The issue is no light is coming from anywhere here. I know I probably need more stuff. I'm just trying to see what I can do with what I have just to limit the amount of variables I get at any given time. Alright, we got another slide reel. We can insert it here. We can insert it in a number of spots. Do we have to combine them? Oh. Oh! Wait, no, it was... Because it felt important that... Oh no, I thought I had something here. Yes, I do have something here. How do we... Okay, so that's showing the bottom half. What do we want to rotate it to? Like that? That's one high and two low. I shouldn't be using my fuel up like this. What about you? So this is the first thing. If I rotate it... That sound is new. That sound was new. God! Fucking hell. No. I'm not ready for Subnautica. I'm not ready for Subnautica. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Get to land. Get to land. Get on land. Get on land. Get on land now. God damn it. This is going to be so much. The ship log is going to have... No! No, get out of the water. Get out of the water. Get out of the water right now. Get out of the water right now. Okay. Okay. God damn it. I'm sorry. I know it's... Being in the water when I'm not expecting it is... I don't have a fear of the water exactly. I mean, you just saw what happened. I guess I do. But, like, it's a specific type of fear. There's the possibility that there's something unknown and gigantic in the water ready to hunt me. Alright, what are we looking at? Alright, we have a musician playing owl deer at night. Fishing owl deer at night. Owl deer staring at me at night. Owl deer looking away. Boat. And I see the thing in the sky, so the skyboxes may matter. Think about when we do this and what we see in the background. But right now we're just getting the lay of the land. Seeing what we can with some of these things. I'm going to be missing a million things, that's fine. As long as I'm not forced to go in the water. God damn it. Okay, alright. We don't have to go in there yet. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. So, the eye. I mean, we know it's echoes of the eye, but I wasn't expecting an eye symbol. Kind of pretty, isn't it? Oh, we got fuel. Let me bring out my, anything here? No. Okay. We're okay. We're okay. We are absolutely fine. We are doing great. No one has ever done better than me. I really don't want to do this. I can't describe to you how little... Wait, what am I... What's that? That's not my flashlight. Is that just the light reflecting off of me? I can't tell you how little I want to do this. It's so little. The answer is it's so... God damn it. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. There won't be... They're not going to put... No, they're gonna... God, okay. Alright, I'm sorry. This is a lot to deal with. I wasn't ready for Subnautica 2. I had to brace for Subnautica 1. It was... Oh, okay. We got a sign here. Good. That's the deer house. No map here. Interesting. There's a light there. Why is there a light there? Oh, right, okay. So where do we want to go aside from away? I get that the answer is probably away. Can we go up? This is absolutely bananas. Coming through. I don't know where we are. I don't know how big this place is. I don't know anything. I'm surprised that the countdown hasn't started yet. I guess I kind of lost track of time. What is that? Again, we're going to have time to explore everything. I'm not worried about that part of it. Okay. Oh crap, we're getting posted away. I don't like being in the water alone. Like, not on a boat. Get to shallow ground. Hey, we're okay. I see the wind, I wonder if there's a way to make... Okay. I wonder if there's a way to make that thing turn the other way. I'm certain there is. Okay. Oh! Little hut. Or little innard area. Oh. Just seeing if we can get any last little bit of... Nope. Oh, really slippy and slidey there. Are we stuck? A little stuck. Oh! Another one of these things. Another slide reel. Good. %50 fuel remaining. That is not my concern at the moment. That's an interesting supernova death thing there. Are we in a... I was gonna say, it feels like we're like in cyberspace. I don't know what that was. Alright, we're gonna take a look at our ship log and wrap this up for today. I'm sorry, I really do a kind of I haven't really apologized, but like I didn't... Because clearly nothing all that... It startled me, but the big thing that really startled me was... You know, the water. Not so... Like, the possibility of something being in the water with us, which I'm sure there's something will be. Because they warned me about it. They said, like, if you're worried about frights, turn on no fright mode or whatever. Oh, God, okay. The Stranger. The Stranger, the Cinder Isles, cliffside building. So here's my... I will do one more thing before we... Alright, let's look at this. Let's look at this. The Stranger, a massive artificial ring world hidden within some sort of cloaking field. Does not appear to be Harthian or Nomian. Reservoir. Enormous reservoir with wooden piers and buildings on both shores. River Lowlands, a low-lying region near the entrance to the Stranger. Wooden buildings along the banks of the river. Cinder Isles, pair of small rocky islands connected by a village of stilt houses. Found a large metal symbol for the Eye of the Universe inside a burned-out building. And a cliffside building, marked with a unique symbol recessed into one of the canyon walls, but the bridge that used to lead to it is rotted away. So here's the real trick. If I mark that on my map, Stranger. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. That was only something I had to do once. Okay. All right. So that, I mean, the initial search for it. I don't have to do that every time. That's it for me for now. Thank you for watching. This was frankly, a terrifying experience, and I've barely gotten started. So I look forward to more of this. I don't look forward to more, but I do also look forward to more. All right, bye.